Is Billy not here?
Billy has a bunch of work that he needs to catch up on. Super busy, so he's
He
gonna.
typed the word difficulties after he showed up.
Actually, as before, he was trying to show up and like his video wasn't turning on, so he said difficulties, and then he got it.
Hmm.
And then he said, no thanks. What is this room we're looking at? Is it the
It's a
hotel?
huge map.
Whoopsie.
Whoopsie. Pay no attention to that.
I
Pay no attention.
had to zoom out max to try and take a look at that thing. It's big.
Okay. So, would someone like to give a player's perspective of a recap to Jonathan?
I think Joe already did in the hangout.
Were you able
Yeah,
to?
I think most of it's covered. Basically, we we were going to do the thing where we were trying to get Drax tricked back to the inn. Eula stayed in the bar. Lorcan was the bait and the lead. I stayed outside the bar. You and Nash stayed back at the inn. Drax came in, talked to Lorcan, was like, hey, baby, let's go back. And Lorcan was like, cool. He tricked her into a kiss and poisoned her. She failed her con saves and passed out in his arms as they walked in the street. He proceeded to carry her opposite the direction of the inn. Eula was following. Eula broke off to go get you guys. I started approaching Drax. Approached out of the nowhere that I didn't see. They were all like hooded dudes, and we're like, Durga Bannister, you need to leave this alone and forget you ever had a friend named Lorcan. And I was like, fuck you bitches, and teleported past them and turned invisible and kept following him. They went into a building in District 6. I sent Bestie to bring you guys, including Eula, back when you guys got there. We peeked in the window. There were a bunch of office workers there. It didn't look like anything. There were 2 guards outside the door. After some debate, Nash revealed that he has this spell that can summon eight large lizards. So he summoned 8 large lizards into the office to cause chaos, which caused the guards to open the door and go inside. The lizards started attacking them. I slipped inside invisible, started looking for the door. Eula came in and shanked one of them. Nash rode a lizard around like a cowboy. I horribly failed at finding the secret door, but Eula came and found the secret door. We went through the secret door, leaving the lizards behind to continue to cause chaos, and I arcane locked the door behind us. We went through a tunnel. We left you behind to guard the exit because you weren't there out of game, but you were supposed to guard the retreat. And then on the way through the tunnel, Eula couldn't see, so Nash and I were going first, and we walked right on top of the pit trap, fell down, got our faces busted in, and then I got poisoned from the trap as well. I failed my con save, so I took like 27 damage. Nash gave me a bunch of good berries to get me back up, and we continued through the tunnel. We came out in District 5, is that right?
Yep.
5, and came out to a kind of side scene where a religious zealotry group had put a bunch of people they considered morally questionable in stocks. There was a crowd gathering. One of the dudes in the religious group came up and slit the throat of one of the people in the stocks, and that started kind of a riot. There was a little bit. We may or may not have, let the riot happen / encouraged the riot in some ways. Then police broke it up. Nash found out that the religious zealot dude was like known for killing goblins, so that's on our side quest list now of killing that guy.
like not just known for it, like he's like a legend to the goblins. Right. Like he is the goblin slayer.
If a goblin kills that dude, they'd be like revered as like an amazing god warrior who is revered above all other kind of thing. They'd be
so
given
Nash has a new goal. Is that what we're saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So then we proceeded to. Eula used her thief stuff to look for like signs of safe houses and stuff, and found one on this inn. Bestie and the Bat looked around. Bestie failed. The Bat found a window that it could see Lorcan through. And so that's kind of, we know Lorcan's in this room.
Is that where it's that Bestie right there? Then maybe.
Yeah. So after that, Bestie went over to the window and left a flower there to make sure that Lorcan, to try to give Lorcan the message like, "Hey, Eula, Bestie, the group knows you're here," etc. But we haven't actually, like, Lorcan hasn't seen us, and we haven't personally seen Lorcan. We're only relying on our pets because that window is actually outside the wall. This apartment is, like, through the wall, kind of. Goes, like, the street kind of runs under the, through the hotel as a tunnel, and this room is, like, through the wall of the city. Yeah. So we booked a room.
You kind of have that wrong, but...
What?
The room.
No, I don't.
Yep.
Oh, wait, yeah, you're right. Sorry, that room, that's not the one that, the two on the top are the one that go outside the wall.
Correct.
Yeah, damn it. Okay. So, yeah, so then we,
So
like, I was like, no, I don't. How dare you, Jake? So, yeah, so we booked a room in the hotel, and we are sleeping the night. We called for you to come to the hotel, and we're sleeping the night in the hotel in preparation for doing stuff tomorrow.
That
But we
was
don't really have a specific plan yet for tomorrow, do we?
No.
Okay.
so that was
Part
about
of it was we ended last session under the idea that our characters could sleep on it, aka we could talk and think out of game for our characters to come up with an idea.
that was probably the best recap minus the error in the windows.
It helps that I rewatched the video today.
Yeah. So yeah, we actually ended with Lorcan and Drax, killing that guy and
Right.
doing weird stuff.
Oh yeah, I left out
So-
most of the stuff about Lorcan because Durko wasn't there for that. But Lorcan had some stuff that he was doing in that apartment.
So, I guess we will pick back up with Lorcan if you wanted to, do something particular.
Nope. I'm just gonna tell him about finding other warlocks.
Okay. So you all have a nice chat, and he seems pretty amenable to that. And he's like, "Yeah, that sounds like a really good idea. That'd actually be fun." So he's like,
I knew we were perfect for each other.
"All right, baby. I'll probably see you tomorrow."
Probably.
I'll be right here.
Knock, knock, knock. And slide opens. He's like, and they let him out, and door closes. Okay.
Okay, so after he leaves, I'm gonna go and sit by the door, and I'm gonna listen for guard change.
Okay.
If that happens, then cool. But otherwise, that's pretty much what I'm gonna be sitting there doing is flipping through my Book of Shadows, reading stuff, and listening for guard change.
Okay. So you sit there for a while. Make a perception check. Okay. So after a while, you can hear a little bit of shuffle outside and a little bit of mumbling. You would believe that that could potentially signify a guard change, but you're not 100% sure. You can't hear the actual words of you are relieved and I'll take over your post kind of stuff. And it's we'll say at this point it's in the evening. So you can see outside the windows and the sun's down, so you believe it to be 9, 10, 11 o'clock.
Okay. So I will knock at the door
Okay.
and see if the person that answers, if his voice sounds different than the person that was there before.
Okay. So you knock on the door, and how may I help you?
Does he sound different?
Yes, he would sound
Okay.
different.
I'm not gonna say anything,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna get up and move away from the door. I'm gonna go into the bedroom and I'm gonna call to Olaf
Okay.
and ask him if he has the ability to make an illusion of Drax.
He says I could make myself look like him.
That'd be fine. I think I have a plan. Like, I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna tell the guard that Drax has collapsed and he needs help, and hopefully he'll open the door to help him. And since it's a new guard, I might be able to convince him that Drax did come in here before his shift change.
Okay.
And so if he opens up the door, then I'm gonna spring.
Okay.
I'll probably cast like invisibility and expeditious retreat and get the F out of here.
Okay. So you say all that stuff, and the guard says, "Very clever, young man or young lady, but here on the log it says Drax exited the premises at 5:28. Signed this person, blah blah blah, initial blah 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 blah."
Wait, he heard me say all that to the genie, or you're just skipping ahead to me doing it?
No, I'm skipping ahead to you doing it.
Okay. Well, then I'm just going to be like, well, obviously the idiot that was on the door before failed to sign out the log. You need to look in here. He's hurt.
Says, sorry, ma'am. We live and die by the regulations here, and these are our orders. If you need anything, please let me know, and I'll be happy to get it for you.
God damn it.
That was pretty clever, though. But unfortunately, they have gone through this type of drill many times with people trying to escape.
I'm going to ask him what his name is.
Did this guard learn from the last guard?
He says, guard number 1. No, guard number 2. You killed guard number 1.
Like, in fairness, I didn't kill him.
True. Yeah, no, he didn't say that. That was meta. But, guard number 2, madam.
Okay. So I'll be like, okay, I'll be seeing you later.
Have a good day. Okay. Right. So I guess it is back to the people who are staying the night in the hotel.
Okay, I'll be back.
It is evening, so Eula, Durka, and Ramus are chilling in a really nice hotel. This is probably a lot better than you have ever experienced. There's 2 king beds in the room, and they have actual feathers for the bed stuffing. So you're just like, and they bring up hot water to your room, and there's a nice tub. Room service.
Does that tub have teeth like this one does?
The tub does not have teeth now.
Good.
So, presumably we're sleeping tonight. That's the plan. And we're going to do this thing in the morning, right?
Yep.
And by this thing, you mean?
Yeah, what is our plan?
Do the damn thing.
Do it. Do all the things. I think I like the idea. I mean, unless Ramus, you have some problem with it. I like the idea of burning the inn down. Like they're either gonna have to run out, or like they're protected in some way. In which case, like it will be obvious when they leave. We won't have to stay in the hotel. Like we can just watch because their room will be the only one not there.
And how do you intend to burn a large hotel down?
So yeah, that is something different. This inn is a little bit larger than what you would see in the other districts. This inn is probably 3 or 4 stories tall, has several different levels, has a huge corridor that you can come into. Like when you walked in, the room that I flashed was the main entrance.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a nice big corridor. There's a garden. So it's a lot bigger, than burning a 2-story, house.
But it's all still wood, right?
That's what I was going to ask. Does it seem to have like stone floors as we're walking through it?
So the floors probably the floors wouldn't be stone. It has a stone exterior. Has a nice clay. What are those? Like those things in California, kind of roof. It's not like a thatched roof. But you do see, most of the interior is still wood. Constructed with wood and stuff.
I mean, I don't think it's going to be that hard to build a fire somewhere where nobody's going to see, especially if we do 2 or 3 at the same time.
It also depends on where you start the fire. You starting on the ground level so it burns up, or you starting on the top level?
What the fuck?
What?
I think Joe has control of Drax or something.
No, I do, but it's like the. Sorry.
It's funny to be a student as me.
Yeah, we're smiling guiltily. Yeah, I mean, I think we could probably start 1 on every floor, or maybe 2 on Drax's floor and 1 in the attic. Like, presumably, we want to start 1 somewhere where it's going to burn for a while without somebody like coming to like throw a bucket of water on it, right? I'd rather have it be discovered when there is a burning room rather than a burning couch or burning bucket.
So you're pretty smart. You believe that you could purchase accelerants, like lantern fuel and stuff that would, aid in burning down, arson.
Can like Nash summon wood or something? Does anyone have like create wood?
I don't know. I don't think that's a druid spell. I can probably warp wood, but
Generally speaking, the fire spells, including fire bolts, I don't know if Corey has that one. Eula does not. Say that a flammable object hit by the spell ignites if it isn't being carried or worn.
Yep.
yeah. So I always take that as kind of being like it ignites, but it's not engulfed or like conflagration or whatever.
Right,
Like
right. But like you're saying, if we have accelerants, it's not like we're going to have to sit there and take time
Right.
to light the oil. We can just be like, bam, oil. If one of us has a fire spell, which I don't know if we do.
Durka has all the spells.
All the spells.
You don't have all the cantrips, though, right? Well, I guess theoretically you could.
So my thought, I mean, there are definitely spells to make fires burn faster as well.
Ah,
So expanding a fire to engulf a 5-foot square is easy, relatively.
Durka could create wood with plant growth, I guess.
Live plants don't sound like they burn very well.
Probably. But you could plant growth and then
It
cut
could be
down a
like-
tree and
it could
dry
be
it
like
for
wheat,
winter.
dude. You can like grow wheat and
that's true.
Harvest it, and then cook some bread.
So plant step A, plant a field of wheat in the attic. Wait until wheat is full grown. ...
uh,
I got nothing but time, y'all. I'm being treated like a queen.
and there is a growth spell. That's why we talked about plants. So, just saying.
Yeah, there's a spell in the Elemental Evil book that's like, make fire get bigger.
Mm.
Okay.
Oh yeah, JJ, are we allowed to take stuff from that book?
Sure. I mean, if it is published under the Wizards, if it's a publication of Wizards of the Coast, and it's 5e, I'd say you're allowed to take it.
Sweet.
There's a 5e elemental evil spell, or
There's a 5e Elemental Evil player's companion that can.
Like it's a specific campaign setting they have going.
But it's one of few that they've come out with that actually has like new spells and races and classes and things like that.
Goliath is revamped for 5e in that supplement.
well, there was like I saw that download with the Goliath that you linked, but I
Yeah,
didn't
and then
think
there's one for Urban Arcana as well, but that one is more specific to Eberron, so I can't imagine that those would be subject to JJ saying yes or no, because those are very specific to a particular kind of setting. Like that's where they have Warforged and like artificers for wizards and things like that.
Since I don't
So
cast spells, it doesn't matter as much.
So Durka would say to you guys that making fires like turning a small fire into one that quickly gets out of control is not going to be too overly difficult, although it will be very taxing for me. It is not something that I am normally used to doing.
Mhm.
Okay.
Or you just use a bunch of accelerants and it's fine. It burns.
Right. I mean, yeah, the other possibility is we go to the market, we buy some oils and stuff like that.
You guys also paid for 3 nights.
Yeah, we did.
So we should wait 3 nights to burn it down.
Get our money's worth out of this inn before we burn it down. Or we burn it down and then rob them and get -6 nights paid for.
There you go.
I love the influence I've had on this group.
Okay.
All right. So burning down the inn sounds like the plan. Are we going to use accelerants or magic or both?
Accelerated magic.
Yeah, I would think both. Well, unless you're just confident in the magic.
How long can you delay a fireball?
With delayed.
Like 3 rounds or something? But fireball doesn't light stuff on fire, I don't think.
If there was
No,
accelerants
Fireball
everywhere.
does.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
Fireball does.
Well, 3
Fireball.
rounds is not nearly enough time to.
Also, delayed fireball is like a 9th level spell, so. Or whatever, it's something higher than I.
It ignites
That's
flammable
retarded.
objects in the area.
Yeah, I'd
Okay.
say it's 5th, maybe. The regular fireball's 3rd.
Is there even such a thing as delayed fireball minus
Yeah, that
like,
might not even be in 5th edition.
like time stop or something?
No,
Minus
there
Yeah.
is no. There is. Oh yeah, there's delayed bath. It's 7.
Then you time resumes and then you get the mega detonations.
Right.
You know?
We just asked them to turn off the sun.
Okay.
The window was too light and we could just turn it off.
Anyways.
So yeah, so I think
Accelerant really,
burning it down seems good, and we should use accelerants if that's easier than magic.
Delayed fireball, you can concentrate up to 1 minute before it goes off.
It's also a 7th level spell, so that's not happening.
Just saying. That's not true. You can go steal a 7th level spell scroll.
Of delayed blast fireball that just happens to be laying around.
Sure.
Okay.
I like the idea of somebody going to the market and getting accelerants if that.
And there went Corey.
Yep.
Okay. But so his idea was he liked somebody going to the market to buy accelerants. Probably he was going to say somebody that can disguise themselves, would be my guess.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can do that.
Okay. So it is the evening. I'm assuming, like, are you guys going to try and do this like right now? Wait till tomorrow?
You what?
I'm going to go to sleep. If somebody wants to go buy them tonight, if that's a possibility, that seems fine by me.
Yeah, I'd be inclined to do that just so that I'll have more spell slots tomorrow.
Okay. Ramus, are you going to go sleep with the crew or are you going to?
Am I at the hotel?
Yeah, you can be at the hotel. They would have sent for you.
Yeah, we sent for you after we got to the hotel.
Then why not, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know. Can't think of a good reason.
Joe, don't forget to cast your Find Familiar after you go to sleep and go wake
Oh,
up. I want to hurry up and get that spell out of the way so I can get my darkness in that wand.
I thought you wanted healing in the wand.
I want that too. Darkness I could do myself though. I had to find somebody else who can cast Cure Wounds to put it in the wand. Like maybe a paladin that hates goblins.
Alright, so I'm gonna stay here and you guys are leaving, is that the plan?
I'm not going anywhere because I don't disguise myself.
Alright. So Joe's going, and Ramus and I are staying here.
Mhm.
I mean, buying oil shouldn't be like an ordeal, probably.
Sorry, PMs.
PM the BM.
Okay. So everyone. So wait. Was everyone going to sleep? I totally forgot. Everyone's
No.
going to sleep. No.
Eula is going to buy oil,
Right. Eula's going to buy oil.
Mhm.
Um.
and Eula should try to look like Drax if she can. If Drax buys the oil, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, I don't know. There could be unintended side effects of looking like Drax, though.
So you're out and about. The city is pretty dead. You notice that there are District 5 guards walking around a little bit. So it is definitely policed more than your previous place that you're used to. You find the only place that's open in this area is, like a 24-hour like corner shop. So you're able to pretty easily find able to find like the 24-hour shop.
Mhm.
So, but you notice it's pretty small.
Gotcha. Well, they probably still have some lamp oil or something.
Okay, so you go in. It's like one of those like corner shops. It's not like the full scale like Walmart where you could buy like gallons of lantern fuel. This is like the tiny mom and pop shop. So they don't have as much as you would like. Like they have like 3 cans. They have like I don't know 3 like 3/4 gallon cans.
3 quarter-gallon cans.
Yeah.
Okay, then I will buy them all.
Okay. And they say something snarky about cleaning them out of, lantern oil. You must be, staying up late burning the midnight oil or something.
That's
you
right.
know.
Gonna burn a lot of that midnight oil.
Just need to plan a dungeon delve.
All right, cool. Oh, you're going to a dungeon, huh? Well, you might, they try and like sell you some other stuff. Like, here's, you're going to a dungeon. You're definitely going to need this 10-foot pole. And this, and this 100-foot of rope. You definitely can't go to a dungeon without those.
No. If all they're trying to push are typical things, I'll just dodge all that.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's just a couple silver for the lantern oil.
Okay.
Okay, and you make it back. Pretty safe. You feel safe in the streets actually. In District 9 and District 8, you're used to.
Does he though? Does he really? I mean,
Always.
there's police everywhere.
I mean, it's true. I mean, even if you're a criminal and you're in a well-policed area, you're not gonna like always be watching over your back. You're gonna be like walking the straight and narrow, to not be breaking any laws, but you're not gonna like worried about getting shanked. You know what I mean?
I think Joe's worried about being oppressed by the man.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so yeah, you make it back.
Alright, if they're already asleep, then I'll just put them there in an obvious spot and go to sleep as well.
Okay. So everybody wakes up after the most amazing sleep of their lives. You wake up to a knock on the door, and they say,
Housekeeping.
room service, and breakfast, and they like walk away.
Do we trust food at this inn?
Seems like a pretty reputable spot. There's a lot of guests here. So
I'll check to see if it smells like rat.
Okay, so you open the door. There's a bunch of food there. It's good food. Doesn't smell like rat.
Doesn't smell like rat. I don't know what it is.
I'm not going to eat it. So you guys are aware. Too much on the line. I don't want to be caught here. I'll eat some shit food from the market later.
I will probably eat some.
Okay.
I think they're unaware.
So you guys have a breakfast that Durka doesn't eat. There's also like a big, pail of warm water brought to your room. There's a nice tub in your room.
And we should live like this more often. Slash, we should get everyone from District 9 to come over here and take over this hotel. If they like it.
Before anyone comes in the room, like to bring us a tub or whatever, or water for the tub, I will put the oil out of sight.
Okay. Cool. The room service and the tub of hot water would have been left outside your door, so you would have not been disturbed. Like they would not have brought it in the room for you.
Gotcha.
Okay, so you guys have, it's the morning. You guys have 2 more nights left on this. You guys can plan. You can scope out the place.
I think
How
we do it
is the
today.
door secured with a standard lock or something else?
Yeah, the door's just it would be, I guess, like a good lock, but nothing extraordinary. So I mean, if someone were, fairly proficient with lockpicking, they could break in.
I don't want to wait two more days if you guys don't want to wait 2 more days. I'd rather do it today.
Is there any way you can tell if the room's occupied? Like,
The room that they're in?
is it when you walked in? Were there keys hanging on numbers on the wall for the empty rooms, or something obvious like that, or was it just?
Downstairs you would have seen, like in the old time hotels where they this isn't like the key card thing, they actually, they have like a wall with all the keys on them. So you would have been able to quickly have assessed which rooms had occupancy, because the untaken rooms would have had a key left on the hook, and it's probably, and you notice there's probably 40-50 rooms, and so there's probably about 30 rooms taken.
Do we know what room Lorcan's in?
Nope. We don't even know if it's a room that they normally would rent out or not, because it's probably some sort of safe house room. So we're not even sure how to get to it.
Bestie knows what window it's in, so we know what side of the building it's on, right?
Yep. Yeah, we could go look for it.
I mean, we could set fires to the other side of the building to buy more time. I mean, you wouldn't want to start the fire under Lorcan's room and right above it and be like, well, I hope Drex gets here quick,
I don't know. I mean, that seems like the safest way. Like, if we're trying to force Lorcan out of the room, the fastest way is to burn that room and leave the rest of the hotel fine. Because if it's only burning the other side of the hotel, they might just be like, it's okay. We're not going to leave.
We've got casters. They'll take care of it before it gets here.
So you guys do know that Lorcan's building room is attached to the hotel.
Right. You can get there from a hallway somewhere.
Right.
Theoretically. It might be hidden somehow or slightly disguised. But
right. Okay. Well, alright, so we're gonna take you guys. I'm gonna draw some stuff. So you saw the top down that I drew the other day.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the side view I'm gonna draw. This will be fun. All right, so here is, this is the wall. Okay, and the room that Bestie is on is kind of something like this. So then here's the window that Bestie saw Lorcan on, and then this is the hotel building over here. right? So
Right.
this room kind of like goes like this.
Yeah.
So this is the hotel you guys are staying in over here on the 3rd floor, and so
You
Lord
can't see your
Khan.
mouse cursor, by the way, if you're like.
Oh
pointing
shit!
at things.
I'm trying to do this. Oh, it doesn't do that till I let go.
Right.
So yeah, this is the hotel. This is the wall. You guys are on the 3rd floor, and Lorcan is like on the 2nd floor, pretty
Right.
much.
Now, what's this wall to? Is it like
This is the exterior. This
Like the
is
city wall.
yeah. So this over here. Well, let's see.
Like my room actually goes into the wall, and I can
Yeah.
see out of the city.
Green is outside the city,
No.
and
So like while you see those 2 windows that Bessie's looking in, like my bedroom is here, and there's a window over
Yep.
here on this side of the wall that I can look out and see outside the wall.
Yep, and blue is the hotel, and then
This is some sort of
But
safe
I'm
house.
just saying, if we start the fire right here,
Uh-huh.
you know, and there's no exit over here, then there's a problem.
Well, we could start the fire like.
Unless Lorcan
here.
took fly.
We could start
I
the
did
fire where
actually
you
take
said, but
fly.
like down the hall.
I did actually take fly.
all right, clearing that off so you guys can draw if you want.
I
Like,
did
we
take
should-
fly, and I will walk through the fire, guys, and let it burn.
Nice.
Because then
We-
I'll
we
just
should-
go
we
and
can
cast a
start-
cold spell and be fine.
We could start the fire where you were pointing, John, but just start it like down the hall so that it's urgent that they leave. You know what I mean? Let's do it. Come on, let's go burn stuff. I'm ready.
We have to, we'll find rooms that are empty.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
And then,
so,
after the fires are sufficiently large, we have to warn people so that he knows to come and get her. Essentially, we have to be like, oh my god, the hotel's on fire.
Well, if other people don't seem to be figuring that out quickly. Like, ideally, I would not want to be the first people who notice it.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No, we don't want to notice it.
So you like also this is not a place and time that has fire alarms.
Right.
The fire alarm is going to be, it's on fire. There's smoke.
Right.
Fire! Fire!
I'm just saying, the room might contain the blaze for pretty well for a while.
Well, that's why we'll do more than one room.
Okay.
Let's do it.
All right. So Durka is trying to convince you guys to waste your 2 extra nights of stay
Yep.
and and set the hotel ablaze today.
For all we know, he murders his guests on the second or third night.
Exactly. Exactly.
So,
All right. So somebody
what is the
goes
plan for lighting
downstairs.
this stuff? Are you gonna set one and then like Misty step to the next room and then like set another one and then Misty step through again? Like, how are you doing this?
Well,
Why would it cast spells to do that? Why don't we just walk from room to room?
Anyone that has a match can light it.
we just need to
I mean, if you're talking about
you need
rooms,
to unlock several doors, and then we need to just prep them with oil and then ignite them.
I would say we need a thief to go steal the keys to some rooms.
I mean, I could do that, or I could just open the lock anyway.
Oh, that works too. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, let's go open some locks.
Okay. So
I guess are there on each floor? Is there like a way we could like Ramis or I could stand on one side of the hall or the other and just kind of like try to head off people from coming down the hall and seeing Joe picking the locks?
I mean, you'd be able to set a lookout that, I mean, if you wanted to try to interact to stop someone, I mean, I guess,
Yeah.
I'm sure you could.
There's only one stairway per hall per level, right? Like one stairway goes all the way.
Yeah,
down.
probably. I mean, there's probably one on each end.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
Set
So
fire
two.
to the stairs. Only one stair. Burn all the cockroaches.
Okay, so
Yeah, so Ramis, you go to one side, I'll go to the other. We'll just kind of try to like make sure people don't come in. There's maintenance or something going on.
okay. So while you guys are looking for rooms, I'm trying to. hold on. So while you guys are looking for rooms, in the morning, trying to run around, pick stuff. Lorcan, you're gonna be. You're gonna wake up. Actually, roll a perception check in the night while you're sleeping.
All of us?
No, just
Lorcan?
Lorcan. Okay. So you wake up to hearing the door open and close. You smell really nice breakfast.
Okay.
And there's a breakfast, put on the table for you. You can hear it, and Drax is like, my love, my love. Wake up, wake up. The day is a beautiful day. Quick, get out of bed.
Okay.
Come eat breakfast. I have a present for you.
Okay.
Okay. So you walk in here, and
Run out the door.
definitely. There's like a really nice breakfast laid out on the table, and you notice that there are two females that kind of look like they're a little bit older, and they have like crooked noses, and their hair's all scraggly, and they got like really long fingers. And they're kind of like their hands are, tied behind their back.
Okay.
And he's like, eat, eat.
I walk over to the two people and be like, do I have to cook them?
He's like, no, silly, eat your breakfast is on the table. These are warlocks for you to kill.
So I'll go over and sit, and I'll begin eating, and I'll like cross my legs and look at them and be like, tell me of your patron, ladies.
So one of them just sits there very shyly and doesn't say anything. And the other one... hold on. The other one says, he will not forgive you of this. You will pay, you will burn.
Who is he?
He is the dark, he is the night, he is flame and lies and pain.
He sounds boring. Like, I'll look at the other one and be like, Drax, did you cut this one's tongue out?
No, definitely not.
If she doesn't
Just-
answer my question in the next 30 seconds, go ahead and remove it. I have no use for her if she won't talk.
She's just shy. She's just shy. I mean, hey, if you want me to kill her, I'll kill her for you, babe.
No, just cut her tongue out if she doesn't answer my question.
She's like, my patron, what do you mean? What do you mean?
You. Who is the person that granted you your power?
What power? I don't have any power.
Can I tell if she's lying?
You can roll a perception check.
Wait. Oh, no, I can't re-roll skill checks. Natural ones, right?
Alright, so... oh, man. Alright, so you believe her to be lying.
I'll be like, so I'll get enraged. I'll be like, how dare you lie to me?
Martin, what do you mean? I mean, you can do the halfling reroll on skill checks.
Can you? I thought that it was only... I thought it was just attacks and saves.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's skills too. We'll check though.
So I thought there was a d20 roll that I couldn't roll it on. Halfling, lucky. When you roll a 1 on an attack, ability check, or saving throw.
Yeah, ability checks are what skill checks are now called.
Well, then I will re-roll that shit. There we go. 20.
Oh, it's too
Alright.
bad.
You believe her to be lying.
Ooh, I still believe her to be lying.
She rolled a 4.
All right, so I'm gonna be like, so I'll stand up enraged, and I'll be like, "How dare you lie to me?" I'll be like, "Your answer is what depends upon your life, but if you lie to me, your life is forfeit anyway."
She says, I will not answer you.
Then you die.
Okay.
And I will tell Jax to only intervene if I ask him to, and then I will start Eldritch blasting her to death.
Okay. Okay. So she eventually is like, "Ah!" And she dies. She dies, and she's like laying there. You see kind of like a little bit of wisp like come from her to you,
Sweet.
and a little piece of like you almost like you believe you almost have like it's almost like a ghost image, kind of like it's almost incorporeal, but you can almost see or feel that you have this like piece of like shoulder armor gear over here.
Okay. All right. So I'll feel a little giddy about that, because like this plays into my discovery, so I'm like excited that my discovery was right. So then I'll look at the other one and be like, "You see what happens when you lie to me or withhold information. I want the name of your patron."
Okay.
I'll try to intimidate her, but I'm not proficient in that skill, so.
No, she will tell you. She is going to say. She says, "Telling you the name of my patron will not save me, but I will tell you anyways. Belial will have you. I swear it."
All right. Now I'm wondering whether or not I have to even kill this one. Like I'm out to kill ones that are patrons of Fae, but if she is a patron of a fiend, I'm not sure if killing her is going to gain me anything or not.
There's only one way to find out.
That's right.
Well, there's technically two ways to find out. I don't necessarily want to bring an enemy down if I don't have to. JJ, is there like anything that I can like roll to like think about like the bargain I had with Mab to figure out if it's kill all warlocks or just kill Fae bound warlocks?
I never got the impression that it was just Fae warlocks.
Okay. All right, then if I don't have any reason to believe it's just Fae warlocks, then I will kill her.
Okay. Yep. You ice her. She screams out. She like, as she's like dying, she like says something in kind of like what you would believe, I guess, is like undercommon or whatever.
I don't think I speak that one.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't understand.
I know I speak one weird one, but I don't. It's not undercommon.
I don't know if it's undercommon. I don't know what actually
Trying to find where my languages are.
what fiends would speak in. That's not the monster manual.
Where the hell are languages listed? In the sheet.
It's
Oh, I
on-
wrote it.
Oh, you're in it with the sheet. Got it.
Yeah, I remember writing it down. I just can't remember what sheet it's in. Background, maybe. Oh yeah, I speak Common, Sylvan, and Primordial.
What? Are there no fiends in here? In the monster manual? Let's see. Let's look at.
There's a list of languages in the PHP.
Okay. Well, it'll be like whatever demons and devils and them speaking. She
Probably Infernal, I think.
yeah, probably infernal. Yeah, that's good. Infernal. So she says something infernal that seems like kind of like a chant. And as you kill her, like another like on your other shoulder, like a little ghost, like shoulder, nice little sweet shoulder armor pad thing, kind of comes up on your shoulder.
Okay, I'm gonna get like stupid excited, and like throw myself into Drax's arms and tell him to take me to bed now.
All right.
Nice.
He's like, oh yeah. Okay.
Now, is that visible to everyone else if they were there?
Um,
Like, are we gonna see that when we come back?
You have to find out. I don't know.
Shoulder.
Okay. So you guys are going to set fire to the rain. All right. So you guys.
Lorcan may not want to leave him if he's going to keep feeding her warlocks.
I'm making the best of it. Like I said, my character thinks that you guys wouldn't come for her, so she's just like, I'm gonna make the best of a shitty situation.
Why, JJ? There are two languages. There's Infernal for devils and there's Abyssal for demons.
Oh, there you go. Shit.
So one of them says it.
Yeah, one of them.
I don't understand either one, so I wouldn't know which one it was anyway.
It's a dark, broody language. So yeah,
Language of emo.
yeah, you're able to find several unoccupied rooms that Eula would have been able to lockpick and get into. If that's where you were wanting to start the fires. I heard
Yep.
something earlier about empty rooms.
Yep. Eula's gonna pick some locks, right, Eula?
Yep.
All right. Each of us takes a bit of oil and starts it in 3 different rooms at the same time.
Okay.
Is that the plan? Yes, Ramos. Yes, Eula.
Yeah, I guess. How much
All right.
oil did we get? I mean, did we have enough? I guess.
Yeah, we
You
have
said-
3 units of oil.
Okay.
Enough to spread from the comforter to the drapes to the chair to the door,
Sofa's good too, usually. Yeah.
sofa. Yeah. Wall.
Oh, feather mattress. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
So we discussed, what are we going to burn? Here's how we
Water
do it.
mattress.
Also, I take my dagger and I cut the mattress open and spread the feathers to help more,
You're like throwing it up in the air, and there's like a slow-mo scene where you're like dancing around, and the feathers are like falling down around you. As you're
Oh,
like
that'd be
taking the oil, you're just like, whoosh.
Yeah. Eula and Dirk are having a pillow fight to break up everything.
Assuming it's cooler when I throw in a match and everything.
Yeah, and it's like you're just like, yeah. Okay.
Action movie explosion.
Right. So yeah, you're able to light them on fire fairly easy, having lit the bed, and it goes up, fairly easy. Like it's not like a small corner fire. The oil able to like engulfs it pretty well. The hall starts to fill with smoke.
Well, we'll close the doors to try and.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We want the fire to build up to a good level before it's revealed.
We want it to burn through the walls, basically,
Okay.
before
So
anybody notices.
you
And
guys.
then we're getting the fuck out of this floor.
Alright,
Yeah.
so you're getting the fuck out of the floor.
Isn't this the floor that she'll have to run out from, though?
No, you guys are on the
Potentially,
third
but I still
floor.
don't want to be on the floor that's burning. I'd rather be on like the floor below, waiting for them to pass in the stairwell or something.
Okay, yeah, that's a good question. Which floor did you set the fire on?
Which floor is her room on? 2?
Second, yeah.
2 is where we said it. Yeah,
Okay.
right in the middle.
Okay, right in the middle. So
Well,
you guys
thank you.
dart outside.
We
Damn.
dart down to the first floor. Is that where we're going?
Hang out in the staircases, I guess.
Yeah.
I'll take the staircase.
Okay.
I guess you and I will take the other one.
Okay. So about 3 minutes to 5 minutes pass, and you can like you can actually start to smell smoke. And you hear your first person like, "What is that? What? Is there a fire? I think there's a fire. Everyone get out! Fire! Fire!" There's like the first person starts, seeing the smoke coming out from the doors, one of the doors eventually kind of like catches on fire, Smalley on that side, and he's like, fire, fire, and everybody on the second floor is like, oh my god, fire, run.
Anybody ever seen the movie Backdraft?
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you start to hear people running and screaming about fires. You guys. I mean, I guess you guys wait. I mean, what are y'all doing? Like when people running around screaming that there's a fire.
Are people like running down the stairs?
So you guys wait. Like there's one or two people running around on the second floor like crazy, and you don't really notice anybody else coming. But if you wait like another 2 minutes, you'll start seeing people like starting flooding down from upstairs. Be like,
I'm pretending like I'm convincing people to go. Like, come on, out
Okay.
of the building, let's go. You know,
So,
like
yeah.
I'm trying to be helping McCulberson.
right.
Yula's gonna look a little bit confused. I guess we didn't discuss this part. Yeah, shouldn't we be going?
Not yet.
Going where? We're helping people get out because everyone's going to leave the building, right?
Yeah, but we don't want to get stuck in a burning building, right? Like,
Oh yeah, we'll get it.
else,
Don't worry.
everyone else is leaving. Why wouldn't we be doing what everyone else is doing? Which
I'm
is
helping
leaving?
people leave. I'm making sure everyone gets out safely.
All right. Durka and Eula can make a perception check.
But, sorry, keep going.
Durka used her sense as well for once.
Nice. Okay.
For once. Shit.
So you guys notice that a couple of the people that run down the stairs,
Uh-huh.
have kind of like a spear. Like one of them has like a spear patch on their shoulder. One's like running through and has like a spear symbol on his bathrobe that he's wearing.
Is the spear symbol the same one that those paladin guys were wearing?
Yep.
Fuck.
They're Dornish.
Okay. So there's a whole bunch of people running out. The building's on it's like you guys look in the hallway. It's like, oh shit! Like there's actually like fire in the hallway, and it's like starting to get on the ceiling and stuff, and smoke's starting to come into the stairwell.
But it goes
Great.
up, so we're below it. We're good.
Are there
Yeah.
still, like, tons of people coming through the stairwell? Is it, like, a steady flood of people?
There are still people coming down, but it's thinning a little bit. But there's still a steady.
As when the flow starts to trickle, like if there's nobody left, I'll be the last one to leave, basically.
Okay. So the door that like closes the stairwell smoke's like really starting to like come around it, and so it's like a stairwell that's kind of like has like a fairly hollow center all the way up, so you can see way up. The smoke is like pretty. This is on Durka and Eula's side. The smoke's like coming through your door pretty heavy, and you don't see anybody else. But like way up on so you're on the second floor. So like up on like the 5th floor landing, you see like some like little kid like that seems to be lost, like running around like, help! I can't see. Where's my mommy? I'm scared.
It's on Durka and Eula's side.
Yeah.
Oh, that
And
poor kid.
And he doesn't seem to be like coming down the stairs.
You know what
Yes.
I would do?
50-50 shot there. And goes the wrong staircase. Yeah. I don't know. I thought Eula had a problem with kids being killed to some degree. Maybe she's gotten darker.
Yula has qualms, but does not want to die and does not want to stand out in the midst of all this.
Dirk is like, I don't hear anything. What are you talking about?
Yula's feeling conflicted.
Okay. And while you're standing there feeling conflicted, like the outside of your door, like flames kind of like burst up, like not explode, but like flames are like on the like on your side of the door, like slowly.
All right, Yula's heading down the stairs.
Yep, me too.
Cold-blooded.
Are you neutral, Joe? Because I don't think you're neutral. Anymore.
We had this discussion before, Jonathan. I think your definition of what differentiates evil from neutral is different from mine. Like
I'm
choosing
chaotic
not to
evil.
risk your life to save someone does not necessarily make you evil.
No, but you made no attempt to even assess the situation. You chose to
He
ignore
felt
it.
conflicted. That's as much as a neutral person needs to do. Feel conflicted and then make the right choice.
Felt conflicted. The situation got more dangerous, and
Yep.
the decision was made.
No,
Plus-
I agree.
Plus, his teammate is leaving him. There's no support there.
I agree.
Plus, Eula wanted to leave well before this.
Yep. All right.
Okay.
We're down on the first floor now, making sure everybody's getting out.
You're only
So, yeah.
talking about their staircases. Mine's still like
Nope. There.
happy and snowing and
Yeah, yours is well. No, yours is still your staircase is pretty empty. Only people you see are like people below you. But it's like starting to like billow smoke outside your door as well. All right, Lorcan, roll a perception check.
I'm gonna send Bestie out to look outside and make sure they're not escaping through some like hatch in the bottom of their room or something.
Okay. Okay.
That'd be pretty cool, actually.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's why I was confused about the situation. Like, I guess you were hoping to actually see Drax leave. I was assuming there'd be a secret exit. I was not assuming that we would see Drax.
I'm just making sure.
I mean, if he just walked out the staircases and wasn't watching, then I'd feel sad.
Okay. So eventually, Lorcan and Drax are going to hear like somebody banging on the door, and Drax is like, "Oh no, I am not going to be disturbed." And he
I'm gonna be like, if that's guard number 2, I want his head.
he comes over here. He's like, "What is it?" He's like, "Sir, sorry, sir, but the building's on fire. You should probably get out." And he's like, "Oh shit!" And he's like running around here, like,
Naked.
like grabbing his stuff. And he's like, "Lorcan, my love, grab your stuff. We must get out of here."
I thought I couldn't leave.
He says, "The building's on fire. If you do not, you will die. And that is
It's
worse
so great
than
if he was like, "Oh yeah, you stay here."
you. that is worse than you leaving me."
I would never leave you.
That's what I wanted to hear.
So I'll
Are
take
you
his,
lying?
I'll take his hand and run with him.
Okay. So he comes over to here. He pushes the table away, and on the bottom of the floor is this square that has like a whole bunch of like symbols and like a handprint in it.
Okay, so right before he does that, I'm gonna whisper in case Olaf can hear me. I'll be like, Olaf, can you discreetly try to make him sleep after he opens that?
I can try.
It's all up there.
So
yeah.
that's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Then I will run to Drax and be like, "What is this? The door's over there. We gotta go."
He's like, "No, there is fire. We must go out the escape hatch." So he puts his hand on it, and like his hand like fits like perfectly in the match, and he does like some weird like around, and the hatch kind of like falls out the bottom.
Okay.
So at this point,
We probably should enter initiative.
yeah, because I would assume you guys are outside.
Well, Eula and I are in the lobby. Bestie's outside. John is still in the staircase, as far as I know.
Okay.
But if Bestie sees the bottom fall out of that room, presumably she's gonna be like, "I think they're leaving."
Yeah, Bestie would definitely see the bottom fall out of that room.
So timing to get there is now going to be. I'm gonna be like, "Let's go."
Okay, so let's go ahead and enter initiative. Alright, so everyone roll initiative. What the shit?
I don't know if I can because I'm not on this view.
Okay,
Yeah, we can't do it without having a token.
Well, you can roll it. It just won't add it. JJ
won't
would have
add
to
it to the
manually
thing,
put it.
yeah.
Yeah, JJ would have to manually add it to the turn order.
Oh, just hold on. I'll just switch to a view where we're all at. All right. So Drax.
Dun 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 dun.
All right, and then we're gonna switch over to a view where you all are. All right.
Drax is
So
gonna die.
your body's.
Oh,
your
it
body-
erased
Wow.
the turn order when you do that.
Oh, what?
Whatever.
That's fine. Whatever. Re-roll it.
Well, we're gonna have to. Yeah. Okay. Oh, fuck. Hold on.
Or you just order them in the proper order. It doesn't matter either way.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to manually do it, I guess. Like I see all of them. That's weird.
Do 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 do.
All right, Lorcan, you're on there twice. I'll let you take the better.
No, I just rolled it so that you could change it.
Yeah, I see both of them. Okay, so we have all of them. All right, so Drax is gonna go first.
You
I'm
don't
gonna.
have Zula, but I'm having trouble selecting a token.
Oh yeah, we're not,
I-
we don't see you.
And I only see Durka, Ramos, and
Oh,
myself.
there we go. Never mind, I got it.
You should be over there, on the far right side.
There we go.
All right. All right, so now you guys are all in the turn order. I'm gonna switch back to here, but it'll probably disappear.
Yep.
But I see them all, so I'll just tell you
It's
what
so
they
weird.
are. Yeah, that is weird. All right, so it's gonna be Drax's turn. Drax's turn was opening the thing. So, Ramos, you're in the stairwell by yourself. You're the last one, so you feel confident that you could safely exit down into the lobby if you wanted, or you can sit in there if you want.
Well, if the door looks like it's being overtaken by fire and they're not coming this way, then
Yeah.
I would leave.
Okay. So you go down to the lobby with the rest. Lorcan, it is your go. You're gonna do.
I'm
what
just
you-
gonna delay. I don't really know what to do.
All right,
until
so let's.
Drax has everything set.
see.
Olaf acts on your turn, right?
Let's see.
There's no delay action. It's gone.
I don't have-
his sleep.
You roll some d6s. Depending on what level he casts it at.
Yep. Let me look at it. Let me find it. Shit.
It's 5d8 plus 2d8 per level above first.
So go ahead and. So. Go ahead and roll 11d8.
Nice. Olaf can cast 4th level spells.
Alright, so. Unfortunately, that does not make him fall asleep.
Ouch.
Do they even know the effect happened?
I'm pretty sure.
I don't know.
Let me see.
I don't think if they do, if it had no effect on anybody,
Isn't it like it hits tries to hit the lowest?
because there's no
HP?
save or anything. So yeah, so he's not trying to.
I would think normally it's partly just a matter of if there's a caster who's visible and is like having to do somatic components or verbal components or whatever, you can notice that.
Yeah, there's nothing in the spell description itself that says they do
Yeah,
or don't
right.
notice it.
Yeah.
And there's no save
There's no-
associated.
yeah,
so
I was-
it's not
that's
like
what-
you,
that's my-
shook it off.
Yeah, that was going to be my ruling. If there was a save, they would probably know something, but
Yeah.
since there's no save. Well, I mean, that may not even be true. Like, if you just have a really good constitution, you can eat stuff and you just won't feel sick. It's not like your body's like, oh man, I almost felt sick. You know what I mean? But I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna say that definitely. So he is. So Lorcan, you can still act. That was only Olaf's.
I'm just gonna delay until like Drax, because I don't know where this chute leads. So for all I know, it like dumps me like 100 feet down. So I'm gonna wait until he's like go ahead and go, or
Okay.
hold on to me and I will fly us down, or levitate us down, or something.
All right, Eula.
So I'm currently in the stairwell and
In the lobby.
lobby.
In
Right,
the
right,
lobby, yeah.
And,
And I've said, Dusty says they're outside.
okay. And I assume a lot of people have already gone outside.
No.
No, everyone's just gathering in the lobby and waiting.
No, I mean people are not you guys, but there are definitely people in the lobby like running out.
Yeah. So then I will rush outside as well.
I like that self-preservation aspect. Does this look weird if I run outside? No. Okay, good.
Okay, so you run outside. The outside that you ran is on, I would say, the north. So if this is the building,
Mhm.
and then this is the wall, the main exit that everybody's running out would be this side, and you know that the other place is on the other side.
Gotcha.
All right, Durka.
I am running around to the backside of the room, backside of the hotel, whichever way looks fastest. If there's an exit clearly visible from where I am to the back of the hotel, I'll take that way. Otherwise, I'm running out after Joe and following him around the building.
Okay, yep, you can take. You would believe that the last time you probably when you sent Bestie flying through there, you saw that there was a door or two back there, so you feel confident that there was a way out, and you find like an exit through the kitchen, and you are standing out, and you see the swinging doors like underneath the floor.
Sweet. All right.
All right, so Drax grabs Lorcan, like scoops her up, and jumps out into the street. And we are going to move everyone to the street, but it is going to be... Hold on, why is that not... Hold on, this is clearly not the street, but for some reason it won't let me go sideways.
It is a blue street.
Why is it not letting me go... It normally lets me scroll through the things, but it's not letting me scroll through the things. Okay. So we are going... It's just because all your tokens are here. I'm going to make this... Clearly, it is not perfect, but I'm going to draw some stuff. Alright. So that is the wall, and this is the building, and then that's where... Oh fuck, hold on. Alright, so Lorcan and Drax are over here. They've jumped down
Obviously,
over here.
GM rulings trump rule book, but that's what the PHP says about noticing failed attempts of a spell.
Unless a spell has a perceptible effect.
Oh, nice.
Okay, yep.
So it's even more subtle than we were saying too.
If you got range, then the verbal somatic wouldn't matter either.
Right.
Mhm.
Alright, so only Durka, you run around this corner. You come out of a door there. Whoa. So then you guys are not actually here yet, but I'm sitting over here. Alright, so Drax jumps down. Ramos, it's your go.
So I saw Eula go one way and Durka go the other way.
Yes.
And Durka's headed in the direction I believe the room is. So
Correct.
I will follow Durka running that way. And I'm faster than Durka. But
Okay, so you bust out into the street here.
is there a window I can bust through? That'd be funny.
Sure. You jump through a window in the kitchen. Roll an athletics check.
Yeah, nice.
Looking badass.
Well, you'll see here in a second. Let's see.
Yeah, let's see. All right, yeah, no,
Uh,
you bust through the window and you do like the sweet like front roll that you like, roll over your shoulder and then like you're standing up.
And
Nice.
like because of the
You s-
DR3, I take no glass damage, just
Yep.
like in Order of this.
exactly. And
Why does Swashbuckler have that dramatic entrance?
and with that roll, you're also you're able to say something witty.
Except for that he doesn't have much wit, so his wit comes out and he's like, haha, me good.
He's like, yeah. All right, Lurkon.
Oh yeah, you can do a Fonzie, just like, hey.
All right, Lurkon. So you are, I'm gonna say, currently, like your condition will be like grappled because he's like got a hold of you as you like jump down.
Okay. But it's not back to me yet, is it?
Yep, it's back to you.
Oh, I thought Drax went before me.
Drax grabbed you, jumped out, down, and pulled you down.
Okay. So what do I see? Like I'm just standing in a street?
So you are in the street. There's a bunch of people like, oh my god, there's a fire. Oh, I guess I should put some random people in here. And roll a perception check.
You see us.
Yep. You see Durka and Ramus standing at the end, or like down the road a little bit.
Okay. Oh man. I want to tell Drax, but like they're here to rescue me. Get me out of here. But my goal with doing that would be to try to enrage him to like want to go like attack them so we can kill him and take his belt. I will try to convince Drax to let me run with him. That he'll be able to move faster without having to carry me.
Okay. So he puts you down.
Is he holding on to me at all?
Nope.
Okay.
Misty Step.
Yeah. I'm going to cast Misty Step.
Okay. And that does what, 30 feet?
I think so.
Yeah.
I've only had to use
It's
it
30
once.
feet, yeah. It's 30 feet
so-
visible. Wherever you can see within 30 feet.
Actually, let me check something here.
Are these all just random people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just like street townsfolk.
Or are they?
I'm saying this dude looks kind of heavily armed, so I was curious.
Okay. So this is what I'm going to do. I am I'm going to use. Trying to think of the best way to do this. This is going to sound weird, but I'm going to bite myself in an attempt to damage myself.
Okay. You can do 1 point of damage to yourself.
That's all I need. So, as part of my my Fey ability at 6th level, whenever I take damage, I can teleport 60 feet away from myself and remain invisible until the next round. So,
What?
as soon as I take damage, I will disappear
I can't imagine that was ever intended to.
and teleport 60 feet away.
All right, because that's cool, I'm gonna allow it. I mean, it makes sense. Like if you're like, I don't know. Well, so it says like, I mean that's a stretch. That's a stretch, but I'll allow it.
I mean, if you stab yourself with a dagger too. You know?
Yeah, but like, would you?
Well,
like,
if I drew a dagger, though, I was afraid he was going to be like, "What are you doing?" But like, you know.
yeah, I
Misty
mean,
Step
you
just says when you take damage, you can use your reaction to turn invisible and teleport 60 feet away to an unoccupied space.
Yeah.
No, it's cool.
Invisible
Yeah.
till the start of your next turn.
And I
So
mean,
it's funny.
and I
So
would
it's
say, I
like-
mean, you're able to do definitely 1 point of damage. Like if you bite down on your arm real hard, like you can draw blood. Like you can give yourself stitches. You know, like it. So yeah.
In theory, you can
Okay.
bite through
Yeah.
a finger. So.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
you could
So
probably.
that's
rip
what I'm
a
gonna
finger.
do. So I go invisible and teleport 60 feet away.
All right. Which direction? Like, you gonna go to the?
I'm not telling you I'm invisible.
Okay. I mean, okay. All right. So it is Eula's go, who is out front here, I guess,
Mhm. All right.
followed by Nash, who's in the burning building. Shit! I
Well,
gotta
Eula's
drop
not
this token.
concerned about letting Nash burn.
All right.
He might smoke a bit because he's green, but
He's like, no, you left me. he's in the bathtub, just like.
Needle flicks off Nash. And then, whoa, 4 hit points. Screw that. Oh,
Yeah, I had 5 just a second ago. I was like, wait a second.
Alright, screw that. There we go. So, to the right is the wall, correct?
To the top
To
is the
top
wall.
of the wall. Oh, I see. Okay. And it's pretty clear there's that, like, street going underneath the...
Yeah, so it's not
hotel?
perfect, but yeah, this is like the room, and just imagine that room is up above on the second floor.
Sure.
Thi-
But I mean, like, is this...
This is the hotel.
Is
and
this,
then
like, a path
this is
going
the wall.
underneath the
No,
hotel?
it would be solid.
Okay, okay.
The only path going underneath the building is here, the red circle, which is on the second floor level.
Okay. So I will run. By run, I mean dash.
I better make sure this is.
Where are you dashing to, Joe?
All right, yep, Pathfinder.
Okay. Oh, cool. Dash to here. And
Oh god. Okay.
kind of turn my face toward the wall and cast Disguise Self. The idea being that hopefully no one will see my face change. I'm not going to change like anything else. I just want to like have
Okay.
my face.
All right. JJ, just in the spirit of fairness, you just saw what I was doing with my ruler, right?
No, I was not actually. I was in the settings.
Did anybody else see it?
yes.
I was not paying attention.
I was basically looking to see where I could get to because I would teleport 60 feet away, and then and that's my reaction. So then I would use my move to run, and I was gonna run to like right here. So I just saw Eula change into somebody else.
Nice.
Okay.
Well, I think
So-
Eula
so your
looked at the building
attempt-
when she
But I was
was-
afraid because when Joe was doing his ruler, he looked like he was gonna run right into where I'm standing.
So your attempt to do that sneaky. So roll a stealth check.
Sure.
Okay. All right. Okay. So Eula's go. All right, Durka, your go.
Durka and Ramus versus Drax. Let's do this. Tired of having this asshole follow me around.
Ramus beat him with his own hammer.
Oh, I know, right? It's wrong.
Do I want? If you're gonna go beat him, wait. How far are you from him? Can you get to him?
Not really. I can make him come to me though by like showing him my hammer. Alright.
That's one way to do it. So, all these people are just random, like, spooge civilians, right?
Mm-hmm.
The people in this little area here. Okay.
Yep.
That's why we're
Sure.
gonna use Cone of Flames.
No. Durka doesn't do grotesque magic like that. Durka is going to cast Hypnotic Pattern right over here by Drax.
Okay.
It's a
So
it's a
pretty.
30-foot cube, and he has to make a Wisdom save.
Wait,
So
say
it's a
So what is the name of the spell again?
Hypnotic pattern. It's basically upgraded sleep.
Okay.
But with a save.
It's charmed, but it has a save. So
Okay.
yeah,
All right.
Wisdom save DC 16.
Okay. He does not sleep.
Charmed.
He's not charmed. Well,
Okay.
you'd be able to tell that your spell failed.
Right. Well, because he doesn't become charmed. Yeah.
Right. But I thought you were
Okay.
able to actually tell if you're.
You probably can. Yeah.
Thought that was.
With hypnotic pattern, you would, because he'd get like a glazed over look, like ooh.
Well, no, I thought there was an actual like as a caster, you'd be able to tell if your spell was effective or not. I thought there was something about that.
I don't know.
If there's a target, I would expect that to generally be true. For area of effect, maybe not.
Right. All right. So.
That's it. Actually, that I will step.
All right. So you guys hear Drax just like let out like this, like, you know, just like furious howl. No. Like it's like anime style, you know, like
Do that.
it's like every, like yeah yeah, it's just like people around him are like,
Dude, I was already searching for that shit.
you know, they're like pushed down by like the chi around him, you know. It's just like yeah, it's exactly like he is. It's Oscar worthy. So he falls down on like his knees and he's just like no, and then he like these people are like, oh fuck that, and then he like looks up at like Ramus
with the hammer.
and like, you know, it's like out of a movie, like his like eyes are just like he's like, you know, been like he's clearly like, you know, crying, his eyes are bloodshot, and then he just like no, and then he just like looks up at like Ramus just like furious, like stone cold.
Shit.
And as he does that, let's see, some guys drop. Whoa, where'd they go? They're there. Drop down out of the.
Is there fall damage for falling out of that thing?
No, I mean it's 10 feet.
10 feet.
Hey, they have to make saving throws.
All right.
That hypnotic pattern is still there.
Oh.
Okay, so these guys have to make a.
Wisdom saving throw DC 16.
Go for it.
Ooh, that guy made it.
God damn. These are some wise fucking words.
So I mean that guy rolled a 19. So I mean,
I know, right? But 16's a pretty stiff.
yeah.
Well, but if you rolled a natural 19, that's
And that guy made it as well.
Oh.
Sorry.
Saying statistically, if you had 3 warriors had to make a DC 16 roll on wisdom, you wouldn't expect it.
So yeah, my well, I'm not gonna tell you Drax's roll, but the
No,
other
no,
two
it's fine.
rolls.
I'm not
yeah.
calling bullshit. I'm just.
Like they both rolled extremely well. Like that's I honestly expected both of them or one of them to fail. Okay. So that's their go. Ramus, your go.
All right. So, is Drax my height or midget height? I'm just curious. Is he is he a medium creature or is he like? He looks. He could be short. I don't know. I'm just trying to ask. Is he full? Is he a 5 to 6 foot creature or a 3 foot creature?
Say that again. Sorry.
Is he tall or not?
Which one? Drax.
Drax.
No, he. I mean, he's probably. I mean,
Is he
he's
3 feet tall or 5 feet or higher?
He's
Yes.
high. He's taller than 5 feet. He's probably around like 5'11".
So he's medium.
And,
He's
yeah,
medium
he's
creature.
medium.
That's what I'm checking. Because the whole issue is it would take a whole dash, because you move 30 and then you get 30, and I'd stop in front of him, which just seems like a bad idea.
Right.
No. So instead,
You gotta assume he can't get to you either.
I will step 10 feet that way. Say, come get me. I'm going to kill you, bitch. And then
Okay.
I will step back to there.
Okay.
Nice.
So now I'm out of normal charge range. We'll see what happens. And my action will be to take whatever the defensive dodge thing is, just in case someone reaches me in my turn.
Okay.
I think he's a barbarian, and don't barbarians get to move faster?
Who knows? We'll
Who
find
knows? Lorcan.
My turn. All right, so I am going to, from where I'm at, I'm going to say something to Eula and be like, because I actually become visible on the beginning of my next turn. So I'm gonna be like, I'll be like, Eula, Drax is around the corner.
All right.
And then I will cast darkness on my ring.
Okay.
And then I will move.
Okay.
Move to. So where Nash is he like on top of a building, or is there like a street underneath that building?
No, he's
Sorry.
in the
Burning
building.
alive.
He's in the building. He woke up in the bathtub, and the room was
kidding?
empty, and it was like starting to fill with smoke. And he's like, "What? What's going on?"
But the street, but the street though, that's like here to here is
no,
not
it's
connected.
it's solid.
Okay. So
Are
yeah,
you serious? He was like,
then I will move instead. I'll go.
whoa, he just got. Yeah, okay. That was weird.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna go there. That's gonna get.
It's going to flip out, turn into a bear, and jump out a window. Or a
Either that
flying
or summon,
squirrel or some shit.
Yeah, I'll just move to there, and that'll be my turn.
or possibly summon 8 large lizards and ride one of them through the window. He was pretty happy about riding a large lizard the other day.
All right, Eula, your go.
All right, so I just heard that. Presumably, when I turn around to look, I see a wall of darkness in front of me.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm like, oh, okay,
Or a sphere, a hemisphere.
sure.
I'm gonna be like, he did unspeakable horrors to me.
Yo,
Eula.
man.
All right,
So,
I guess never mind.
all right. And I see Durka in front of me.
Mhm.
I will move up to here. Oh, yeah, I'll move up to there. And I'll call out, hoping that Ramos will hear me as well. She's free, let's go!
Nuh-uh, fuck that. Kill dude.
He's going to hunt us down.
I will also be
When
like,
does it come close to kill them?
from back in my darkness, I'll even be like, nuh-uh.
So that's all you say is nah.
I'd say nuh-uh, we're trying to
Um,
kill them.
I say
I
he'll
mean,
hunt
look,
us.
Alright. Well,
As far as you know, he's alone. None of. Well, I guess you just stepped over now, so now you know.
we never actually talked about what was going to happen at this point. This was never Eula's plan.
No,
Yeah.
agreed.
Like, Eula's plan was, we set up a situation so that Lorcan can get herself free,
Yes.
and then, later, we can hunt down Drax and kill him before he kills us.
Well, we
Nah.
tried that last time.
Yeah, and we can try again. Like, so I'm just saying,
Yeah.
that's what Eula was expecting to go down here. So this is all, like,
Yeah. I'm sorry.
a last-minute
Eula.
change of plans.
Whatever's happening.
Which makes Eula very, very uneasy and less likely to take part in helping.
Well, Eula may be alone after this then.
Yeah.
If Eula starts to leave, I'll be like, Eula, don't you want his treasure?
No.
All right. Eula's gonna say, Ramos, watch your step, and cast Grease in the 10-foot square in front of Ramos.
Nice.
Okay. Can you just go ahead and draw it on the
Sure.
in the?
I can't tell where the lines are up here. That's like almost 15 feet long.
All right, I'm gonna redraw. Let's see. I can fill it up. Whoa.
Whoa.
So there's the outline and the fill symbol.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I can kind of see where the lines are now. There we go.
can I give it a fill symbol there? Grease. Okay.
Grease lightning.
And then guess I'll just move to here and be done then.
Okay. Durka, your go.
Oh shit.
Yeah, sorry about the turn order situation.
Durka
You
goes.
can all click it and you can just order us.
That's true. Let's see.
Bam.
There's 2 Durkas. You Durka.
Durka goes twice.
Durka. Drax. Ramus. Lorcan. And Eula. Why is Lorcan not on there?
I'm on there. Ramos
Yeah,
is
you
on
have
there
your
twice, but
name.
I'm on there.
There it is. Okay. And then so next is so Ramos, your go. Wait,
You
wait,
just
wait.
said it was Durka.
Whoa, hold on.
Durka's not on there anymore.
Oh, I accidentally deleted Durka.
You got Ramos on there twice, and
There we
Ramos
go.
isn't that good. What can I say?
There we go.
I went, then Drax got sabby-eyed. Then
Right. So Ramos. So that's how it goes, right?
Durka, Ramos, Drax, Lorcan, maybe Eula.
All right,
Yeah.
money.
Money? We good?
It's Durka.
Okay.
I feel
Sure.
like Drax should be ahead of me though, because
Oh, that's right.
I did taunt him after he noticed me.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yep, that's correct.
So I was preparing this turn to make him come.
Durka.
What's she doing, Durka? What's she doing?
Durka is deciding. That's what Durka's doing. Durka's going to cast. Ooh, that would be interesting. Hold on a second. Let me look something up here. Oh, right. Okay. So Durka just waits because she needs her targets to be closer to her.
Okay.
So yeah, she waits.
Waiting as in passing or as in
Well, you can
readying
ready
action?
an action, so when your targets get closer, you're at a conditions trip.
Can I ready a spell? Yeah, okay, I'll ready an action cast spell
Yeah,
then.
you can ready a single action.
Okay, so you're ready to cast this. I think it has to be fairly specific.
I'll ready to cast a spell when they get within looking 30 feet of me.
Whoops.
Okay, that's fine.
So,
So this line, more or less, kind of.
yep, pretty much this line.
Okay, so
a
The-
banister always delays his steps.
So let's see.
Oh, yeah, John, you missed that. My last name is Bannister.
Yeah.
30. All right. So what does grease do?
It's difficult terrain.
Okay.
And they have to make a dex save when they enter that, or they'll fall prone. DC
Okay.
13.
So this guy get to here. I'm gonna move this to back. This guy is making a save of what?
DC 13 dex save.
All right.
And
13.
it costs twice as much movement to move through it.
Yep. 13. All right. So this guy is prone,
Well,
and this guy is over here. Okay. Lorcan, roll a perception check.
so what does Durka's spell do that was
Oh,
triggered
yeah,
on them
so what-
crossing?
We'll do that here in a second.
Good.
Whoops, that's not what I meant to do.
Wait, what?
A new guard just spawned. Oh my god, they're cloning. It's the dream.
Okay. Actually. Good news, everyone. All right. So this guy.
Oh, another
These-
fireball.
These people
asshole.
feed. Yeah, these people flee, and then this guy is right here, and this guy's here. Okay.
Wait, what? What did I miss? Who's where and
You
who's
didn't,
where?
you didn't. Durka didn't miss anything.
You didn't miss anything, Durka, because you can't see it.
All right, Ramus, your go.
But it was 2 guys then?
What?
No, it should be
What?
Drax's turn too. Unless he's
Oh,
just gonna
nope.
stand
Drax
back
is
there. and
Drax
send
is
his
staying there.
Yeah, but I saw, so like,
more
these,
important
these
part-
two guys injured?
Nope, you didn't see anything with your 9.
Oh.
The more important part is what happened to these guys when they crossed a line. That
Yes, Durka
right,
gets to
whatever.
shoot a spell. In the future, you should probably be more specific and determine what spell you want to shoot.
I think he knows what it is. He just didn't tell us.
Charm. It's gonna be charm.
Okay.
So they need to make a DC 16 Wisdom check, I think.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Okay. They're probably going to fail at this time.
Nope.
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 What assholes.
Everybody here stocked up on wisdom.
There we go.
Hey, I have one friend. All right, good deal.
Is the friend the one that slipped down his ass?
Nope,
or
it's
not?
the one standing.
Okay.
All right. So then, I guess I just get an action. I don't get like move or anything like that, do I?
Correct.
It's an action. And that also uses your reaction. So,
Okay, good to know.
All right, Ramus, your go.
So
Basically-
Drax is just hanging out.
basically,
Can I-
when you ready
can
an
I-
action,
Can I talk? Does that count?
That's probably a free action, sure.
Yeah.
It's
So as
6
part of the
seconds.
spell, I'm like, "Hey, buddy, it'll be easier if you come over here. Trust me."
Okay. And you cast what? Charm?
Charm. He regards me as a friendly acquaintance.
Right. Okay. Ramus, your go. Drax is staying in the back, yes.
Drax is an asshole like that.
Apparently.
I see you typing Eula. You mean to whisper that?
no, that's cool. I was just clarifying how readying works.
Alright, so what should
I
we
guess
do?
I'll just move to here
Okay.
and hit the guy who's laying on the ground.
Okay.
It's a good idea.
Attack a guy on the ground.
Yep.
Got it.
As one
that's
thing.
my MO. Haven't you figured
Yeah.
that out?
Alright, so 18 will hit.
And 19 also.
19 will hit.
And then for my bonus action, I'll smack him with the shield, even though he doesn't need to fall down. It's fun.
Yep. Ooh, nice. So for a total of 7 plus 8 plus 6. So
No, it's 7
7 plus
plus
9.
9 plus 6.
sorry, yeah, 7 plus 9.
22.
22.
22 damage. Nice. Okay. Lorcan, your go.
Okay. And I don't see the new guys, right?
That is correct.
Okay, so I will.
Ah!
A wall of darkness appears behind us.
And then goes away. Well, it's still there, but nobody's stuck in it anymore. So yeah, I'm gonna go to there. I had to do a dash to do that, so that's my turn.
Okay. Eula.
You was not happy with this situation at all.
There's a guy laying on the ground, Eula.
I'll give Eula an ass tap as I walk fire.
How far does your cantrip go?
Does, I might be thinking of a different system, but does being prone give you
Advantage.
against, or cause disadvantage on range attacks against you?
Oh.
Oh, that's a good question.
Man, this
Or am I
is
just
5th
thinking of a
edition,
different
dude.
Probably not.
Let's see if prone is a condition or not. I don't think it's
I mean, someone I think can attack
prone
you.
is a condition.
I think
uh,
it gives you disadvantage on
The creature
attacks.
has disadvantage on attacks. The
Dis-
roll against the creature has advantage if the attacker is within 5 feet. Otherwise, they have disadvantage. Okay.
Okay, makes sense. So yeah, you would attack at disadvantage for someone prone.
Right. Which would also prevent sneak attack unless I decide to get all the way up.
No,
there.
Dirk, they can attack you, but they have disadvantage when they're attacking.
Yeah, but you cannot get your sneak attack because you need advantage, right?
Well,
Flanking.
Or fine.
Yeah,
or other
Ramos is
things
already
as
flanking.
long as I don't have disadvantage.
Right.
Oh.
Okay.
So like Ramos would be flanking, but I have disadvantage, so I still can't do it.
Okay.
It's good to know. Learn something new.
Eula is just going to.
By the way, are these guys like walking around in heavy armor? I'm just curious.
The guys on the ground.
Yeah, the guys in front of me,
Yeah, no, it's like fairly armor. It's not like full plate, but it's definitely nice armor.
like medium or heavy, something
Yeah.
metally.
Actually, do I have any reason to know that? I guess I could have realized Dirk had cast Charm. Do I have any way to know that dude's charmed? Or do I just think it's like another dude?
I talked to him, but you probably can't tell that he's charmed. I would
I mean,
imagine.
there's not a
Right.
definitive way, I guess. There's no sign over his head that says "I am charmed."
Right. But I still wouldn't have sneak attack on him either. I'm going to ready in action to cast Ray of Frost if any enemy gets adjacent to Ramos or Durka,
Okay.
Cool.
or myself.
Cool.
Well, yeah, I guess or myself.
Okay. Durka.
They'll probably pass Dirk at getting by you. To you.
So yeah, so Durka's like, yeah, she's continuing with her thing. She's like, "Come on, dude, it'll be easier this way," and she walks over to here
Into the darkness.
into the darkness. I mean, she stumbles, or she walks to here and goes, "Ah!" and stumble. I guess no, she wants him to see where she's going, so she walks like right here and then over to here,
Okay.
just following the wall, basically.
Awesome.
The building's on fire.
This is the exit. Nash can't get out anymore. It's too bad.
Okay. So it is Drax's go, and everyone hears him say, he's just like super angry, and he's like, "Bring me everyone!"
I'm gonna assume that means commoners, police.
Okay, so so he yells that out. This guy this guy was coming over, and then you disappear into the area. So he's gonna come over to here. This guy is
And as soon as he gets to right here, then he gets zapped by Eula's ready action.
okay. So you zap your ready action. This guy's gonna stand up.
Let's see if this works.
Ouch.
Ouch.
Wait, no, it's a natural one. I'm a halfling. And
Actually, that's your damage,
That's your
not
damage,
yeah.
not your roll.
that's why I said I'm going to see if this works. That stupid,
get it together,
that
Eula.
stupid change messed up all the macros. All right, well, I will do it by hand. So let's see. I get proficiency and spell ability. There's my 2 hit.
pretty good.
21.
Okay.
And damage for that. Damage plus sneak attack damage. 21. 21 to hit, 21 damage.
21 to the one guy. Okay. So 21 damage. Okay. All right. So give me 1 second.
This could get funny. We'll see.
So the guy gets to here. All right.
My cover's blown. We should have left, guys.
All right. Make a wisdom save, Eula. Of
7.
like a 14, 15, probably 15.
I got 7, so
Okay.
Add the two numbers together. It'll be good.
Okay, so this is important, Joe. Knowing that you were this is important. Knowing that you were getting ready to be in a fight and whatnot, what would you be carrying and have on you and in your hands and
at the moment, I don't have any weapons in my hand. I was trying to look inconspicuous.
Okay.
That's the reason I used a spell.
Okay. So whatever your worst fear is, pops into your head. So you are frightened. So you must take a dash.
Halflings,
action.
halflings get a special thing against saves with frightening, with being frightened.
Against fear.
Yep, halfling is brave, advantage on saving throws versus frightened.
What?
You
So
still
that's
fail.
the 8.
Yeah.
Damn it.
So you still fail. Okay, so frightened, you
Try
dash
Joe.
action and move away from you is the safest route available on each of his turns unless there's nowhere to move. Okay, so you drop everything in your hands, which is nothing, and you run away.
Run away from...
Run into the darkness.
Yes,
Run
from
into
that
the
from that guy.
Okay.
Run into the darkness.
The safest route. That's what it
Yep,
says.
so
The
not my
darkness might
turn,
be
but
the
yeah.
safest route.
on my turn, I'll do it.
Okay. Also, everyone that is outside sees the guards that are on the wall start to come over here. You can't see them over here, but there are definitely going to be some city guards that are coming because a building's on fire and it's a place that actually has legitimate fire brigades and guards and stuff.
There's fighting in the streets.
And there's fighting in the streets. Okay, so then this guy is going to attack Ramus with 6.
No.
20 does so. Does he hit disadvantage?
No, he doesn't hit with a 20.
What?
Suck it.
All right. Okay, so this other guy so Well, I guess versus. So this other guy is going to stand up and attack. 24.
Yes.
Okay.
Assuming that dude ends his turn there, he has to make another dex save not to fall over.
Okay. 10 damage as he whacks you.
Hmm.
Alright, so then so he's going to make a dex save. And he stays up. Okay. And then this guy is going to move. Ooh. So he is actually going to use his movement to get right here. But he doesn't have an attack option. Okay. Eula, make a perception check.
God, I'm rolling like crap today.
Well, it's good enough. So you see the guy who was the guy who handed you his business card.
Mm-hmm.
He's like over here,
Okay.
and he's holding.
So you're being this?
Yes, I'm a
Okay.
dude business. What's his name? It's not his
Lord
actual name.
business.
Dude business. All right, so you see him have like a Molotov, and he throws it over to here,
Sweet.
and he says like he's like shouting some stuff, and he's like riot, riot. He's like bring it down. And
Like JJ's NPC.
so yeah, and you're gonna see some like other people start to like kind of come out that all have kind of like a,
Lateral damage.
okay. So that's
This is going crazy.
yeah. So the last thing that you guys are gonna see is Drax like throw down like a thing and like poofs up in smoke.
Ah. Well, now we have no reason to stay.
Okay, so yeah, pretty much. Well, not pretty much, but we'll pretty much cinematically what's going to happen is guards are going to start rushing the place, and then the one guards are going to like Drax's bodyguards or whatever are like going to give up pretty easy and stop like whoa whoa whoa, and dude business is going to come over to Eula, and he's like, dude, burning down that hotel with all those spear people in it while they're having one of their religious conventions, dude. That you got to come back with us, dude. You got to come back with us. Come on. He's like,
Isn't like Euless running off screaming?
oh, that's true. But
Yeah, that too.
yeah, he was running off screaming, but eventually, dude business would find her.
Like, no, wait, come back.
Because
Oh.
eventually this guy would give up and the spell would end because it requires concentration. So then business would find her. So
I would have run away and parried at one of the attacks of the opportunity and kept going if everyone else is just fucking booking it. So
right, yeah. So I'm assuming everybody would be booking it, but dude business is like he's like talking to Eula specifically and is
No,
like
that's fine.
he's like, hey, come with us. We got a hideout. You guys clearly are like you're one with the cause. Follow us, follow us. And it's like taking you back to the hideout. Oh shit. Okay, so that's where we'll stop.
All right.
Damn Drax. Well, we got Lorcan back.